YouTube live. Cool. Okay. Patreon. Very cool. All right. And up and running. All right. Greetings. Hey, what's up, freaks? Welcome back to the world of Real Talk with yours truly, Keith Motherfucking Walker. In the house. Welcome. And grateful that you have stopped by. If you've stopped by or when you stop by. Yeah, so today's a ramble on just because it's been a weird day. Okay, it's two for Tuesday. So I'll pick up where I left off from the morning reading. And welcome into Facebook, whoever you are lurking. And yeah, so as promised, for those who are membership tiered with Patreon, and again, the shameless plug, I'm going to put it in the comment box here just so you can look at it later. .com/ all right, so yeah, if you're not Patreon savvy, you should be, and you can go hit that up, and you get all this content, and you can get in on a membership, and just hang out. Or there are tiered membership opportunities available, and part of what comes with that package, as you are supporting exclusive content, swag, giveaways, announcements, etc. Things that not everybody's getting their hands on, and just kind of make it a little special in appreciation. So yeah, today there was an extra post from a chapter to be unread in the public sphere out of the book We Do What We Want. Bam! Y'all seen it. Get you one. And yeah, if you don't go do the tiered membership or get yourself one of those books, you're never going to know what's in chapter 12. Sorry about it. Anyway, yeah, so do go check that out. All of that's appreciated. And as well, I threw the gauntlet out. I do have some new swag being produced, and that should be coming into my mailbox in the next week or so. And those tiered members they'll be getting freebies. Like, I'll be getting your address, and I'll be shipping you some free swag because you're awesome and you are supporting at the next level, so you get some cool shit. Anyway, so that's that. I had somebody lurking in the YouTube too. Hello there. A couple of you on Facebook. Appreciate you hanging around. And so there's that. As far as the 2 for Tuesday, my sales pitch on that this morning was 2 live streams coming out of here today. And so, oh my God, really, Chris? You're on a fucking cruise and you're in here listening to my bullshit right now? You're an imbecile. Ha. Oh my God, how cool is that? Wow, I can't get you at a regular show. I got to send your ass to fucking Alaska to get you to come hang out. All right, cool. Yeah, old guys rule. I don't know why that came up. So if you're seeing old guys rule, I have no idea why that clicked on there. But they do, just so you know. Being an old guy, I can tell you such things. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good cruise. Rockstar, yeah, that looked like something cool to do. Something we've had on a pseudo bucket list. Who knows what's going to fucking happen, though. Anyway, back to the point 2 live streams happening here today. Question marks all around. Um, there's this, obviously, the Real Talk, and then the Recovery Unfiltered show is scheduled for this evening, 5 o'clock Pacific. The topic is stigma, but we are still, right now, I am still trying to get my partner in crime logistically here in a chair next to me. And so we got flight issues, we got life issues, and stuff like that. So um, I will, again, because we tabled it 2 weeks ago because we were having problems with technology, which I figured a lot of that out. We can do like a Zoom and split screen, and we can both be quote unquote in the room at the same time on the YouTube. So we can do that next time if she's back in her neck of the woods. Uh, but that being said, I'm going to put something out tonight, regardless. And so if she doesn't show up, stigma will still be the topic, and it'll probably be the topic next show too, because she's got a lot to share about it. But obviously, like we all have stories, so I do invite you to show up and hang out, and if you have some input, be a part of that. Probably going to be a shorter show. Like I said, it's just we'll see how it goes. But again, advertise two, gonna bring two, and we'll go from there. So we got that piece. What else do we got going on? Well, I mean, the sad the sad news of the day, and we kind of saw it coming because there was some posting going on. Um, that Dolly Parton has passed away at age 80 today. Statement came out from the family, so it looks like it's to be legit. What a fucking heartbreaker. Again, welcome to, yeah, being old, right? So all of our fans, all of those that we grew up with, all the stories, all of that kind of stuff. I mean, this is just, it's a regular occurrence, right? And so the icons, the influencers of our lives and all that kind of stuff are moving on. And it's never awesome. It's very sad. And I just tell the only Dolly story I got really is, me and Pam and Kelly went and saw her, a while ago. But it was certainly in the last 10 years, and she was spectacular. She, one of the, I mean, definitely memorable concerts that we've been to. She obviously was a magnificent performer, um, voice of an angel, and you know, funny memes like pictures of her, and it's like her in the fucking lingerie from the movies or whatever, and the memes like, what the fuck did Jolene bring to the table? Like, seriously? Which is funny. But she was a spectacular human being. I never saw an interview with her that I did not appreciate or feel that she was definitely genuine. Um, and just a fucking brilliant storyteller. The show she put on with her partner and bandmates or whatever that had been with her for 50 fucking years, like since the beginning of her career and all that stuff at the time. And those stories was just, it was amazing. She was an amazing talent and human, as I gather, at least from the fan standpoint and what we could see from that. She was definitely top notch. So yeah, uh, sad to hear that. Like I said, anymore. I'm, it's a shoulder shrug because people are checking out all the time. Again, it's just the, especially in this industry, right? And just like the music that I grew up with, like the people that were producing that are fucking 20 years older than me, right? And so and I'm old, so there you go. Like they're really old. And I mean, we just stay grateful with every opportunity we get to see one of their shows or some stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know if it's like metal to cry at a concert or something like that. But I remember Dolly. We saw her, and I got a little foggy, like right here in the corner, once or twice. As yeah, we are. Hi, Sonia. Yeah. Just because again, I grew up with that. My parents listened to her, so it was in the house. And again, just the stories, life stories she would tell. She was brilliant. So yeah, very like I said, impactful enough that I still remember that show. Right, out of all the hundreds. Um, yeah. Anyway, so that's that piece. Um, what else? What else is going on? Oh fuck. Yeah. So if you guys follow us or know us, we had moved back to Vegas, and we've been back here since Halloween, and it's just been a very interesting reintroduction to Sin City, and I'll be honest with you, it's just it's there's always been it's just whatever. I mean, it just is. It's just been a little bit off expectation and all that kind of stuff. So be it. We live, we make do, we walk the path, and we're doing great as far as that goes. But like, just got hit this morning that again we rent. So we yeah, so that means somebody else owns the house, right? And so apparently, like, the opportunities that made this place available a year ago almost did not pan out super awesome for them as well. So experience, right? Enjoyment, entertainment, etc., all that kind of stuff. But the reality is that they are going to need their house back to do whatever business they're doing, right? That's which is it again, the pros and cons of renting versus owning. Again, less responsibility, but yeah, somebody else owns it. So shit can happen, which we always know and expect. Like if we're renting, the one that always crept in my brain is like, certainly if you're renting from somebody older and they fucking pass away and the kids are not fucking interested in being landlords, right? And all of a sudden, swoop. So, what do I say about that? Brilliantly, like there's lots of notice. It's not happening today, but we are, yeah, we got the memos, so we are going to have some life changes. Uh, there's Pam. in the corner saying, "We're going home." That's very cart before the horse. I love you, lady. Right now, I'm going, I don't know where I'm going. I mean, I know what we're doing. There's footwork, right? You throw the memos out, you throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. I mean, it feels like that, but I mean, fuck, who knows? Uh, there are lots of other choices as well. I mean, but that's kind of an easy one, right? I mean, when you know what you got, sort of kind of, you know what to expect when you go there. What I can say about it is that, I mean, I'll be honest, again, we live down here in like 2019, 2020, COVID hit, fucked the whole planet up, all that good shit. Pam's back went out, like we needed the knee surgery, all this shit was going on. COVID shut everything down. So we took the step back in 2021, right? And fucking moved back to Northeast Oregon where we had come from. And the 2 year experiment turned into 4.5, right? But it was always the experiment. And, and I spent 4.5 years just fucking waiting to get back to Vegas, baby. And so then all the pieces came together, the ones that did, and we came back to Vegas. And, now, hey, are we going to end up staying here? I don't know. Somebody throws me the right bone. It's got to make sense, whatever it is. The universe will dictate its desire, and hopefully we'll be paying attention to it. Because, I mean, I know what it's like not to pay attention to it or to like force my agenda. It just, shit doesn't work so good. And I'm okay with that because the universe is fucking much smarter than I am and much better at making good decisions. So we'll see. Hmm. But what I can share is, again, with this experience, maybe the whole, I mean, there's part of me that just says maybe the whole idea was to take that piece out. When you're like, I want to go back. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. Or it'll be this, and you have these expectations or these thoughts of how it's going to be, and we're going to get the whole band back together, and it just, it's just not. It is not, which is not a surprise. I mean, I guess we were a little delusional to think that we'd come back to Vegas and it'd be the same, and it's not. It's everybody here is older, things are a little different. People are busy, yada yada yada. Like the whole scene has changed. A lot of people have moved out already, and yeah, it's just it is what it is. So what am I getting at? I'm getting at, like, I mean, if that's what it is, I can be over it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to leave here if that's what happens and just wait around until the next opportunity to come back. It's like, no, we did it, we killed it, we left, we came back, we tried again. Our time came and went, and so fuck COVID. Meh. But that's just, hey, I don't. Again, the universe does what it does. That first round was like going to be a 10-year experiment and turned into two. Yeah, so be it. But we got it. We got to do that. We got to do a lot of really fucking cool shit, and we've done some cool shit since we've been back here this time. And I know the timeline is such that we're here and we're good at least until we see Metallica in the Sphere. because those tickets are already bought and paid for, and we're good for a time beyond that as well. So um, we're not in a mad rush. We got a couple months to figure out our life. But like I said, any of you guys been following me, you know, Nevada's been a fucking burn my saddle as far as trying to get um, credentialed. Uh, and then the fucking mini credentialing I finally got, I'm still not finding anybody who wants a crusty old crackhead on their staff yelling at people or whatever it is that I do. Ah. And so I'm like, well, fuck it, like whatever. But in a good way, right? Because again, it's even if this was just something to do for a year and a wash, like fuck it, it's still. I mean, it's still pretty good compared to a lot of other things. So there you go. That's that. That's the live update from Vegas. Our time here may be short. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, if somebody can turn me on to the right gig and we can find the right other place to be here, okay. I mean, fuck it. Like whatever the universe wants. Just keep it simple. And so, if you are wondering what the fuck to do with your life, uh, again, it's paying attention. Uh, if your gut is good, how do I describe that? If you're in tune with the universe and your gut, your inner voice, your Jiminy Cricket is fucking solid, it will let you know. I mean, that intuitive understanding. And I have great faith in that because the naysayers be darned. Say nay all you want, doesn't matter. It's just been my experience for like fucking decades is I seek, I look, I listen, I hear, I obey. For lack of a better way to put it, it's like if I'm feeling it down here and I go with that, it fucking works out. It's just really, motherfucking, hi, what's up? There's another fucking out of the woodwork fucking guy, JD motherfucking Stanley. Hi. I Yeah, you happy to have me back until I fucking river your ass with some stupid shit. Yeah, I'm kidding. But oh, good. I'm glad you popped in, dude. I yeah, I've been hoping maybe you'd come darken my doorway at some point or something like that. I always appreciate you. Um and many of the chats that we've had as well. So I appreciate it. Uh, Poker table, I don't know, maybe. I mean, obviously, if we end up back there, yes, at least once, I'll pop in and like fucking make a cameo on everybody and uh, lose some money and then go home and pout or whatever it is that I do. But anyway, and yeah, no, good to see you, boss. Appreciate you. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. I kind of lost my track there, but it was a good place to lose it. I yeah, there you go. That's what I know, which is like usual, not a hell of a lot. I just am grateful. As I was having a discussion with the soon to be ex landlord, you know, we were just talking about both of our lives and kind of how the last year has gone and all that kind of shit. And which I was glad that I could take some pressure off them as well. And because, again, we have a relationship, and like he didn't want to just be that guy. It's like, hey, fuck you, you're out, kind of thing. Like they're like that's with what they have to do with their life. Um, the fact, like we were, that was burdensome. Like they're not about kicking old people to the curb, right? So I was able to relieve him of that piece. And again, I'm not scared. It's like I told him. I said, by grace, I've adulted well enough that like me and Pam and the dog are not gonna fucking sleep in the car. Okay. So regardless of whatever the fuck happens, like I can pay rent somewhere. Like we're gonna be okay. And which is a fucking brilliant place to start any of this. Like big life change potentially. I don't know how big, but it's probably gonna be a big deal. Um, but to be able to go into it without that particular anxiety in a lot of ways is spectacular. I couldn't be more grateful for that because again, it's going to be just another adventure for the fucking old rock stars. Like we're just fuck, I don't know. We got friends that just moved to like Tennessee. I'm like, hey, you got a room for rent? Like, fuck, I don't know. Let's go. Who knows at this point? Like, a lot of people have done a lot of moving around and said some cool shit. Texas, Florida, Tennessee. These are some of the places that just ping right off the top of my head. See you at the river, Dave Cash. Yeah, no shit, right? Um, and so I'm not necessarily putting a lot of energy into those kind of things because those are all far away and brand new and all that kind of stuff. Again, Northeast Oregon is a known commodity, and that's you know what I mean. It's like we know what we're doing there, and so that's easy, for lack of a better way to put it. Some of the other stuff would be potentially. I mean, it would have to be fall in your lap kind of shit, which I would I expect shit like that. It certainly could happen, and if it did, I wouldn't go, "Oh, it's the universe fucking does weird shit like that." Sometimes it's very entertaining, um, but yeah, it's really got to be. It's got to be pretty significant, something like that. Anyway, because again, we're getting older, we're a little needier. Neither of us get around like we used to, so it can't be ridiculously difficult just cuz. And so anyway, there you go. There's my whatever, 2 for Tuesday. Hope yeah, well I again, JD, likewise. I will be honest with you just cuz I like Pam misses things that I don't, and I miss things that she don't. And I will tell you the biggest piece that's been missing in my life over the last year is that fucking poker room. It just is. And that fucking crew of degenerates, right? It's, I mean, that was a fucking, that whole scene was a great run for most of us. And yeah, it's I don't know. Yeah, if we, like I said, if that's what's in the cards for us is to get back that direction. Um Obviously, yeah, I'm gonna have to pop in just like she. I mean, we're gonna have to go, hey, we're back, fucking do the tour, bumfuck LeGrand and see all the peeps and all that kind of stuff, and get checked back in to the community like we do wherever we're at. And so, yeah, I do. I mean, there's a part of me that's like, I hope we get back that way because, again, I hate it for a good chunk of the year because I fucking hate the weather there. But it's gonna be, you know, if we go back there, it'll be like I'll have a new um whatever opinion or what understanding, again, that it's just this is what it's going to be. And again, it certainly isn't the worst thing. We got people there. It's affordable. It's relaxed. I mean, it it checks a lot of boxes and always has. It's safe in a lot of ways, and it's small town living. And we're just like I said, it's just as we get older, like we've been down here for a while, and our going outedness and rock starness, it's just not eh, like been there, done that. It's weird um, in a lot of ways. So it hasn't been this obsession to drive, motivate like it used to be, and for a lot of different reasons, and that's okay. I think that's just very okay. It's just like I said, a lot of other people have changed too, and I think that's just a part of getting older. Now we ain't done yet. Don't get me wrong, but we make we make different choices. There's some things that we've done that we used to do, or things like that. Things that are very high maintenance, high effort, high dollar, high all that kind of shit. That again, we're a little pickier and choosier. It's again, that like the highlight of the day is the morning dog walk, and it's fucking great. And I can do that anywhere on the damn planet. This fucking dopey ass basset hound and Pam giving commentary from behind, naming every house on the walk. Some weird shit. And it's peace. It's just, yeah, it's not a fucking metal show, but it's still pretty fucking cool. So anyway, there you go. There's my ramble. So I appreciate all you guys who have popped in. I will say it again, because now I gotta fucking rent a U-Haul too. So go tell all your friends to start streaming my shit and sending me donations. Because I can't get a fucking job in this state, and I can't win at the poker table when I'm in fucking LeGrand, so I'm fucked. Like, um, really, yeah. Florida, yeah. I hear really good shit about Florida. We got Texas, yeah. Montana, Idaho. That's the absolute flip side, but that's big country. I mean, totally different lifestyles, totally different stuff. But all of it is, those are not bad choices. I had Idaho ping on my brain. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of outgrown its infrastructure a little bit. I used to really like Idaho, Boise area. I thought about that 10 years ago. And, but it's much the same weather pattern, probably a little better, but they still have their winters of sorts, which again I'm not a fan of. But I mean, they got a fuck. Boise's always had a great little fucking metal scene, and like I know a handful of those fuckers, and that could be cool. Like we could hang out in Boise. Um, but anyway, yeah, we'll see. Florida could be God damn, I could love Florida. I do like that as well, and for a lot of different reasons. But I mean, we'd probably move down there and get hit by a hurricane in the first year and lose all our shit and end up out in the water. Who knows? Get ate up by alligator. Hi Vic, how you doing? We were just talking about Boise, so we weren't talking about you in particular, but we can. You guys want to talk shit about Vic? He just like pulled in late. Anyway, yeah, you're catching us right at the end of the show, Vic. Maybe we'll be coming to visit you again here shortly. If you want to know what the hell I'm talking about, go watch the episode after I wrap it up here. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to cut out. I appreciate you guys popping in and hanging out. I don't know who's left. I've seen people come in and out, but the Alaska crew, thanks for stopping in. JD, again, I appreciate the hell out of you. Uh, yeah, I'll be looking forward to crossing paths with you again, brother. It's very cool. Vic, like I said, you're catching the tail end of it. So hello and goodbye. But do check out the episode and pop in anytime. Appreciate all y'all. 2 for Tuesday. If you're a taco person, I guess it's your day, right? We did that last week, not so much this week. And again, Recovery Unfiltered. So it's YouTube. Go to YouTube, search at Recovery Unfiltered -42. And let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm hoping Charlene at 5 p.m. Pacific with Recovery Unfiltered on YouTube, YouTube only, is the only place that we stream that and check it out. But like I said, if she gets hung up in air traffic and all that shit, unfortunately, I'll swing it myself, at least for a partial show. Stigma is the topic tonight. And so, yeah, be there. Appreciate you guys. Stay metal. Deuces. And let's check out. So, YouTube is out.